Hello world, I'm Connor Redfern, playing Dawn of War Unification Mod. It is Weakpoint Wednesday, so I thought we should play 13th Company Space Wolves, not only because I'm not great with them, but also because they have some new stuff that I haven't really checked out. I am not alone, however. I'm joined by Crig Gaming.
Hello.
He has his own channel, be sure to check it out. He's played a little bit of them as well, so he'll probably give some good advice. In the meantime, actually I should open with an extra Iron Priest, right? Because you want to deep strike them for...
Yeah. The one thing I would say is potentially with Johnny there, your single Gray Slayer, you want to just run towards the enemy so you can deep strike and already start scrapping.
Alright.
And then start capping points with your squad you build out of your wolf den.
Alright, understandable.
Because capping points does get you some requisition. I think it's +6, but the actual mine booby trap points, the mines you put there, only give you like I think +1/+1 or something like that, which is not nothing, but so much of the economy of the 13th Company is built around the halls of knowledge and the wolf den now. See, like right now, you could. Do they have a building there? Have they dropped anything there?
No.
They haven't dropped it yet.
We're fighting
They're capping it.
Cal.
Oh, okay, they're capping it. So you can you can actually drop an Iron Priest right there and decap it right away. That's one of their new abilities.
Oh, they can decap now. That's right. I forgot
Yes,
that.
they can decap now, which is cool. So the thing to remember with 13 Company is ABS. Always be scrapping. So get that one to decap and get the other one to scrap and then send him back. Yeah, decap there and then queue him to go to that second one. And you can then build an ancestral hall, like right, have the little bit to the south, build an ancestral hall, like right there. And then you can try to fall back to it before you lose your guys. Fall back to it, not towards, before you lose your dudes.
Alright. Do I want him to go scavenge or
Um,
have him built?
I would wait and see if the Tau Commander tries to follow you, and then you can sneak him in. Go ahead and build another. You have the wrong one there. There's a couple different minefields. Okay, and the other thing you can do is deep strike him and get out of range of the Tau Commander. You can actually load that Iron Priest back in here and then deep strike him to the other area to help support that.
I'm gonna grab grenades just because you can use them, so why not?
I feel like you need to be a little bit protect that point a little bit more.
Which point?
Your ancestral hall up here, and he can go to melee if you're gonna do that. You can either attach him, but like you're running into fire right now, you're gonna lose your dudes. And remember, there is a health area around the ancestral hall. You get health regen.
Should I build another wolf den here or?
You can always be building. Always be building something or scrapping or something. Your Wolf Lord should also have a keen sight. Yeah, so there you can catch the stealth suit. Get him taken care of.
He flees.
I feel like what I would do, don't assault them. Let them shoot that a little bit so that you can regroup a little bit. You should break up one of your wolf priests and get another ancestral hall because that's your economy.
Yeah.
You know, and it's also healing, and so you've kind of taken this point and not only have you denied the enemy, but you've given yourself a strong point. So just keep going. So cycle through all your builders. All right, how much scrap do you have?
Like 2. I only did about the 1.
Okay, I think you need 1 more scrap, so go get another scrap. And so that you can move your guys away, because the Iron Priest has commander armor. You just need to scrap and then queue him away from the point. You're gonna lose your dudes running through fire warriors like that. Go ahead and upgrade your HQ now. There you go.
Great on the way.
So you have a bunch of power and some requisition, and I think the grenades, you have grenades already. But go to your ancestral hall, see if there's anything you can do, any upgrades there. No, not right now. All right. So you can either you can either attack the enemy at that point. Do you have any more builders? Did you lose all your builders? Yeah. So load them in. Get that builder up there and have them scrap. As soon as you can, deep strike using control groups on your HQ.
Yeah.
Is useful at this point because you're like all the things can deep strike. So get some scrap. Scrapping should give you bonus requisition and power, and you need to spend that. I'm not sure if because of what's in there. I'm not sure if you're at 100 and something or 200 or 3 or 4. But let's burn it.
I'm floating.
Use it up there. Use it up there. So your pop's full.
Yes, but I just set the pop upgrade in this one.
You did.
And
Okay,
this one
perfect.
And this one grab this one, so
Okay,
it pops up.
so now build another ancestral hall and decap that point.
I think I already got all of them.
Oh, then build another Chaos Gate. And then cycle through your ancestral halls. Have you gotten tier 2 yet? Not quite yet. Tier 2 should unlock a lot. Make another unit. If you have it.
Alright, well I'm like 2 seconds away from that, so I figure it's good to wait so I can get, okay, what do I want? Long fangs?
Long fangs are really good. The wolves are really good too, especially because you're fighting fire warriors. Cycle through your builders and scrap more. Like, just go and scrap because it gives you either be scrapping, or if your scrapping zone's cooldown, be building. Where did the Chaos Gate not finish? What happened?
Oh, he was building, that's right. I went to go have him go scrap stuff.
Okay, so he's back on building. So once you get one scrapped, you can send him back to finish the Chaos Gate and cycle them out of the Chaos Gate so that they're always scrapping. I don't know if I would have pulled them until the other guy's back, but...
What's this? Final battle. Oh, salvage more scrap.
Yeah. So go ahead and get your sergeants. They increase your DPS of your
I
things.
want to say they get keen sight. I want to step away from that.
I think all, if I remember correctly, all 13th company get keen sight close enough.
Alright, you grab the howl because you're supposed to like scare people.
Yeah, the wolves are much improved, is my understanding. Their pens got sorted out. Build, is your gate finished yet? No. Okay, chuck some grenades. Like, get those grenades flying. Like, that'll either disorganize them so they're not firing at you, or potentially even back away from, make them come closer to you out of the range of that turret. Like, run in, chuck a grenade, and then come back. And then see if you can build another wolf den or something like that. Because you want to be in the range of that healing area, right? I'd have probably been a little bit more aggressive with that wolf den. Just because if you're attacking the enemy base, you want to be able to fire with the healing going, but either way. Alright, so get your
Well, I have like no
wolf
requisition now, he spent it all.
yeah, you'll get it. It'll be there. The my understanding is the mines that the Marines drop are really good. They do take one scrap, but they go down almost immediately, and like, so you can drop one back away, and then as they come in, your guys are getting shot.
Wait, I'm gonna scrap their vehicle. It's like actively shooting at me, but
can you scrap vehicles?
According to this, yeah. Well, I can't do that if they run away. Like,
okay, cool.
You can fish people.
See if you can try to scrap them again. I thought you could only scrap buildings. I didn't realize you could scrap vehicles. Why are all your dudes running all that far away, though? You're going to lose your Iron Priests, or your Iron Warriors, or whatever they are, that your builders. Because they do have commander armor, but their HP is not incredible. Yeah, looks like you can. That's cool. I actually learned something. I thought you could only scrap buildings.
Oh.
Slick. Get them rebuilding if you're not already. You can. So remember, you have 2 Chaos Gates now, so you should be able to build both of them. And the one over there can just deep strike. So
Alright, you need to start shooting.
these guys here at the top, move them maybe closer to the bottom here, so you can have a better angle, and they're all in the healing radius. Because they're gonna get shot up pretty well if that. If the armor's giving you lots of problems, then grab some Meltas. And are all your grenades on?
Melt bomb for long things and strong bolts. Okay. I can drop you. You're not done yet. There's also this upgrade now. Let me scrap more.
I would go towards. I mean, we're at the engagement and attack part of things, so scrapping is still important for continuing to tier up. But I would go towards more aggressive, like Meltas or something, so you can start to make short work of these. First these vehicles, and then the buildings too. Chuck grenades. Get those fire warriors out of sorts. So
I haven't sent up the grenades, and it's like they're not throwing.
Well, and you're yeah. And you have a ton of power now.
Yes.
But you're overextending past what you've built, and then just letting them get shot. Like, don't do that. Like, if you continue to just put 1 and 2 units at a time into all of those.
Oh wait, these are Stormclaws, not
those are,
that.
yeah.
I was thinking I got one thing for some reason.
What do you have in mind?
Alright, what do you got? Power Axe plus becoming Power Fists.
Jeez, my blades broke.
Alright, I can't even tell what they're doing. Oh wait, no, I need melt bombs. You. Guess I might as well grab the upgrades.
You have plenty of scrap to tier up your other one too, if you have the requisition for it.
We should get going.
Alright, you're saying I have plenty of scrap so I can tier up? Yes.
Well, so yeah, okay, good, you did it right.
Long things. Get back in there. We will give them something. War is no stranger to us.
Grab some missile launchers. Freedom. Freedom. And there. Apparently, something I learned very recently. I have missile launchers. I should win this. Apparently, if you're in a building, whatever, you heal much faster. Run.
If you're in a building, you heal up. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if that overpowers the AoE heal of the.
That's a fair point.
But still, useful. But continue to build and push forward. Like, you seem like you've stopped building, and well, but that is your economy. Like, each one of those gives you requisition at least, and I think power as well.
Just as requisition.
Well, that's true, but you're getting plus 34 power from somewhere, and you haven't built any generators.
Yeah.
So I think you get a small amount. And remember, you can. One of the abilities of the priests is that they can drop temporary generators, which you have an excess of power anyway. But this is. You need to continue to build and continue to move, and like you were doing really well fighting, and then you stopped building. You just kept fighting. And what gives you the advantage? One tearing up. Look, all of your buildings are now infiltrated.
Oh, nice.
which is pretty cool. That'll make them a lot more difficult to deal with for the enemy. But as soon as you stopped building, you stopped making progress. Like, you have a bunch of buildings by the enemy base that they're going to have trouble dealing with unless they get a detector out. But, like, you're building, like right there, you're building away from the enemy base. Generally, I mean, yes, it's important for economy, but you want to use the base as a way to push towards the enemy. And, like, see, they're going to focus on that because you're kind of in a bad spot right now. But you were making great progress. Like, you've got a wolf den, you've got 2 ancestral halls, you've built a chaos gate, and then you stalled out, and now we're at this point where there's all this requisition burning from both teams in that area. Both the Tau and you are losing tons of requisition contesting this spot.
I have smoke grenades now.
Yeah, they're handy. One thing that you can do, because the smoke grenade and the... Yeah, you can't really... Now, because there's all this going on here, you've kind of lost a lot of momentum. So you either need to continue building other places, like reinforce around your first Chaos Gate and get that going. Because we've kind of become very... you could tier up there, too, which would be nice. Does it take 5?
Resources.
It's 400, 300.
Yeah, I didn't cap any points. The Tau probably already have them all.
Yeah, the Tau have them all. So you have to contest the points just to deny them to the enemy at least a little bit. But yeah, you were breaking great momentum and you were doing really good, and then you kind of stopped doing that, and now they're pushing you back.
Yeah.
But if you continued the momentum and continued to build and use that as kind of your gateway in, you would have been able to probably kill all those generators back there and hamstring them, their economy, and then just clean up. And now we're doing everything piecemeal, and you're having trouble.
What to do? Hell, Ross? What's this? Target.
I think it's a single target damage, and then Stormcaller does a... Yeah, do that. Kill the aircraft with that. If he's still alive.
Alright. What can I grab now? I can grab Terminators.
Are you're at 380? That says I can't read it.
Yeah, this is like I think 600.
680. I mean, you're floating.
Yes.
So I would either try a different area.
I'm not floating anymore.
You're gonna need to on your other one do like your. I guess you don't have to. What's also interesting about the...
it does have a booby trap.
Yeah, you already have a booby trap on there. I don't think the 13th Company has any issue with vehicle cap. They just have a general cap for certain vehicles. So you don't have to worry about vehicle cap. It's just based upon whatever you're trying to get. So if you can tier up, you just get access to vehicles.
I thought I all had clean set on everything. Alright, we can grab cryogun, assault cannon, or missile launcher.
So the cryogun, it looks like a flamer, but instead of doing a dot, it just does a little bit of a slow, which is cool, because they're kind of slow to begin with. I thought they all had keen sight too.
Evidently not.
I know the commanders all do. You're showing requisition.
Alright, well, good
Well,
news is
you'd want to use your builder to decap, not your terminators.
Well, the idea is I could cap it so that I had keen sight there, although that's not exactly an efficient way to do things now that I think about it. They have an army there. Why do they have an army in my base? Well, I guess I can't. Base, so.
You had an army in their base not
Yes.
too long ago.
Like a bat out of the war. I'd like to see them try and get us.
See if there's an upgrade. I'm pretty sure they're all supposed to have keen sight. I know at least the doggos do.
Just grab some of them real quick.
All right, but you remember you just put it on blue stance, which means when they come out, they're just gonna sit around and do nothing. So remember to change it when they pop out. Yeah, the slag points early on are good to get because you don't need to wait for tier 2 to put a booby trap there, and it does provide you some requisition. I remember Max talking about that in his 6925 build, but you have to pick the right one. Yeah, the doggo's got the keen sight in there, taking out those.
Alright, you are handicapped.
Now, if they're all there, I feel like hopefully their base is mostly undefended. So it might be worth it to move in and try to deal with that.
You teleport. You can run. Good old-fashioned way.
And then get your builders, move your builders forward to do some scrapping. Once that's happening, because that gives you power and requisition and scrap, which you can then turn around and build more stuff to give you requisition. And it's a wonderful economy. It's really interesting how you can be aggressive and build your economy at the same time. I find it kind of fun and interesting. Your doggos are gonna die there.
There you go. I was like, I'm trying to get them in. Why aren't they going in?
But see, you kind of put them in the middle of a triangle of three things that are firing at your guys. Right? You've got the Tau Commander, you've got some sort of battle suit there that just fly away. You've got the turret, and you've got the long strike gunship, and you're just in the middle of that getting shot by all three. You got the turret now, which is good. But
Their army.
your requisition is like 600 and whatever. So
Yeah, I'm tearing up again because I lost access to the old gate, and I have like no points now, so my economy is hot garbage. But this is why we have weak points, I suppose.
now, what are your builders doing? Why aren't they?
I have them scavenging now.
Okay, but like he's dead.
Longstrike is trying to escape.
Tactical retreat. Tactical advance to the ring.
I don't even know what they're doing. I think this is GG.
Well, train some units in your. You've got 2 wolf dens. Put some units out. Get some devastators on both. And see if you can shoot your way out. Why isn't your... Oh, it's tearing up. Okay. Yeah, I think they're going to end up clearing you out here. But
Oh well. Still fun. I didn't even get to mess with the vehicles now that I realize, actually. Oh well. We got best bits here. Don't forget the best bits. Alright, but that will be all for today. Pretty obviously.
War is no stranger to
yeah, they're not
us.
great in melee.
Well, I was just trying to get the bombs off.
No.
The grenades just are too low range for me to be able to effectively do anything. Oh, this was already tiered up. It was grabbing a wolf priest. Anyway, also be sure to check out Krieg's channel. He does good amount of stuff. Oh, I accidentally have extermination on. Including some on 13th Company, because he's played them somewhat frequently, I think.
More in 6925. I'm excited for 7.0, but there's a lot of things I'm excited for 7.0, so it's just taking a lot of time to see all the different things. Also, I have to spread democracy like every day.
Yeah, he's been playing some Helldivers off camera, but yeah, he's still... Anyway, so be sure to check out his channel, be sure to check out more of mine if you're new here, but that is all. Bye!